up. Some PNG files here. Okay, and that one, and that one. I see those. And, okay, QuickTime and Clear. You're not able to record your screen. I see your notations here. Okay. Let's see here. So Mac continues to show usage when you did not use the device.
Correct.
You didn't use the Mac yesterday. You had it turned off, powered down, and everything.
Right.
Okay, not just sitting there open, right?
Well, I usually sign out. You know what? Yeah, I usually sign out of my account, and when I turn the computer back on, the Apple logo doesn't need loading. It just asks me for a password, and I'm right back in.
Okay, so the computer was not shut down, but just put to sleep.
No, I shut it down. I sign out. I'm always shut down, and I document everything. I always shut down.
But when you log back in, it doesn't go through the whole startup process. It just makes you put in your password and pops right up, right?
Exactly. Do you want to screen share for a moment so you can get caught up on?
Give me just a moment. I need to get caught up on a couple of things here. 1 second. Okay. Sure, I'll go ahead and send the screen share over now, and you can show me whatever it is you would like for me to see.
I do the ARA. So I'll do
right,
that now.
You do the ARA.
Yeah.
1 second. All right, yeah, go to ara.apple.com and get the app.
So I'm waiting for the session key.
Okay, session key is 413-3596.
413-3596. Got it.
All right. 1 second here. Okay, I'm joining now. All right. Here we are.
You're with me, right? So here we are today.
Mm-hmm.
It says 8 hours 1 minute here, and here it says 1 hour 23 minutes. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a constant. Okay, 1. Oh, something just changed from there. Just hold on. Look, at 3:01, it's 3:06 now. See that? 3:01, I took this image. Okay, see that? 301.
Mm-hmm.
It says com.apple.mobile mail. I never use that. I don't know what it is. But now I go in here and that has disappeared. The mobile mail has disappeared. 5 minutes later, it disappeared. Look, it's not there.
Okay.
See, that happens all the time. Okay, look, right here. 301 and it's 306. 5 minutes ago, I took that screenshot. I wanted to show it to you. Okay, because I never use mobile mail. I don't even know what it is. Never use it. That's been used for 19 minutes, it says there. And the moment I start talking to you, it has disappeared. Okay? So that there is a big problem and it happens all the time. Things keep disappearing from screen time. Okay?
Let me just take a quick look at this here. I'll see what I can see. Do you use the Apple Mail app on your computer?
I do use the mail, it's right here, but I do not use whatever this one here is. Mobile mail. I don't know what that is.
Right.
But it's constantly showing up and then it disappeared. In real time, it'll disappear. But it's constantly being used when I'm not using the Mac.
Okay. So it's not unusual for a mail app to run in the background.
Well, look, if
I
it's...
believe that's part...
Well, hold on.
I believe that's part of the mail bundle.
So, according to screen time, these are apps actually being used, not things that are running in the background. And what is mobile mail? If I don't know what it is, how is it being used? It's not running in the background, it's being used, right? According to screen time, it's being used. And why did it disappear 5 minutes after I signed in with you?
It doesn't, I mean, it's not always running there, but
No,
everything I see on that app process is that it's involved with the mail app.
Okay. It's involved with the mail app. Okay, so here is my inbox, here's mail, there we go. Okay, so I just open mail. So there's mail, but not mobile mail. It's a completely different thing. There's mail. 19 minutes it says for mail. Where's mobile mail? Mobile mail is not there. I have no idea what it is. Okay, I tell you what, let me show you a couple of things, okay? So we have that one there, mobile mail, which disappeared. Okay, one. So you have usage. Here, this is incorrect. Yes?
Okay.
And your thoughts on that?
So you're looking for this number here, the 8 hours, right? And the productivity and finance apps are only taking up an hour and 26 minutes. Utilities 25 and entertainment apps 15. Right. All right. You can stay with me for just a moment. One second here. I'm going to place you on hold while I check something out. Give me a moment.
Sure.
apologize here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having some issues with my phone here. Can I call you back in just like a couple of minutes?
Yeah, it's not a problem. But you were supposed to call me back at 2 o'clock. You called me at 3 o'clock. You
Right,
know.
I get you here. I've been hammered with cases today. I'm going to call you back in like 5 minutes. Okay, I've got to reset my phone.
Sure thing.
I'll be right back.
Okay, bye. Hello? Hello?
This is Apple support calling you back. If you're ready to speak with your advisor, press 1. To inform you, calls are recorded for quality and training. If you prefer not to be recorded, press 1.
Hello?
Hi, this is Sheila from Apple Support calling back.
Hey, Sheila.
Hey, I appreciate your patience there. My system was crashing hard. I had to get everything reset here, but it seems to be in control now. I've just been looking in the meantime at some possible solutions here for your screen time, and what I want to do is go through a few steps, and then with your permission, we can collect some system diagnose captures from your computer, if that would be okay, and have you upload them so we can look at those as well.
Okay.
If that would be okay with you. Go ahead and do the ARA again.
Sure.
And get set back up here. I think that was one of the things that I was having trouble with earlier, was your ARA. Let me know when you're ready. Session key.
Hold on. I have to close it because I didn't download again. Just 1 second, okay?
Okay. All right.
Session key?
It is 268-4981.
268-4981.
All right. I'm sorry.
There you are. All right.
Okay. Right. I'm viewing.
Okay.
All right. Let's do a couple things here. First of all, I want to clear out your Safari cache here. So I'm gonna get that done here. Go ahead and open Safari for me.
Right.
All right. Great. Okay. When Safari is open, let's go through and delete the it should be over here in the history tab.
Where would I find that?
It's right there next to you.
I'm sorry. Next to view? You want to delete history?
Correct. Right. And
Clear history?
Yeah, clear history.
Yeah, I constantly clear history.
Okay. Good. 1 sec. I think we need to do the cache as well.
And where would I find cache?
1 second. Okay. Click Safari. And then Preferences. And then let's look at the Advanced. All right. And show Develop menu and menu bar. All right. Now go here. Develop and empty caches. Okay. Let's close this.
Okay. Before you do that, I just want to go back to where it says General here. So since we're here, because this is one question I want, actually, you know what? We'll come back to it. I'll let you do your thing, but I want to come back to this page. But I'll let you do your thing. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead and close this. And let's close all the open, close all the open windows.
So this window here, I want to wait. Console. I'm quitting console, but it's not quitting. Close. Okay, this window here, there's activity monitor. I just want to open this window here because there's a couple of things I want to show you.
Okay.
You want me to show you now, or you want to do whatever you
Sure,
want?
go ahead.
Okay,
Might
good.
as well go ahead and do it.
Great. So this is, I recorded for 1 hour 43 minutes, and every night at midnight, my computer, I put my computer in downtime. See that? Downtime, okay? But every night at midnight, so this is a recording, 3 hours 23 minutes last night, starting at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, and so I'm going to scroll fast and look at screen time is using 200% CPU, diagnostic 105%, and just keep your eyes there and you'll see for 3.5 hours this was using over 100% CPU. I'm going to go to 12 midnight. See, 236, 225, 236. Okay, on and on. That's 9 o'clock, 9:22. Okay, so this is the computer and it's crazy hot. Okay, there it goes, and more than 3 hours it's going like that. Okay, that's a constant. I just decided to record last night, and look, this here doesn't change. Okay, always allow the time used doesn't change. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So it goes, that continues. So I'm going to go to 12 midnight. Okay, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, so here we go. 11:59:57. I'm in downtime. See that? This 16 minutes, 11 minutes does not change. For 3 hours, it stays the same. So I'm going to play it now and watch while downtime on its own is undone. It's turned off. So it's on right now, and I'm going to play it now. It's going to turn itself off. See? Everything is there. That happens all the time. I turn things off, they're automatically turned back on. Okay? So.
Okay, gotcha.
So, and I know that should not happen. Off would mean off. But when I put things on off, they're constantly turned back on. So, big issue for me.
Okay.
Big issue. Big issue. Okay?
Sure.
So, here, these are just a couple of screenshots. I showed you all those numbers, right? CPU last night, August the 1st, 9:30. There's 16 minutes, 11:03 minutes at 24 minutes in, which I showed you. All processes which you already know about, because you're going to look into it, is all restricted.
Right.
I have no control. Okay? That's nearly 3 hours into the recording. This one here, this is 3 hours into the recording. I have double of the same process, but and I show other. Now this is into the new morning, 12:29 a.m. and it shows me my websites from the previous day. Okay, these are all from the previous day. Okay, so it's never clean. It doesn't start from scratch. And look, in console, my device is apparently under management, not by me, not with any consent. This again last night, August.
Okay.
Okay. So, And this was this last night again. And packets are constantly in and out in downtime. I cannot stop it, even in downtime. Anyways, so let me fast forward a little bit. This was yesterday, 159 pickups, not me. 159. I didn't pick up my Mac 159 times. Today, you see usage, 7 hours it says there, but only 1 hour, 7 minutes. I showed you that part. Okay, and on and on. Today, let's see if it will still show. I go to pickups. It says 19, 3 and 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 pickups, but the Mac is showing 19. Similar to 155 or 159. I don't pick up my Mac that often. Now,
Okay.
I'm using the Mac and I'm looking at console log and it tells me the user is not found. It tells me the user is probably not signed in and I'm using the Mac. It doesn't recognize me as a user. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to ignore this one because I don't want to complicate it, but I think I have significant problems right now. Nothing works. Absolutely nothing. I unboxed the Mac on the 12th of February and I found there's a master password document that shows February the 6th, 6 days before I unboxed it. Okay? Master password. That's not mine. Now,
Okay.
I think I've given you a lot. Oh, wait. So I was told by Apple, let me go back one, by my last senior advisor. Here. Screen time issue Apple Engineering has already heard about. Okay?
Okay.
So they told me I can wish to hold off on documenting how I use the Mac and what screen time is showing, and which I keep consistently saying it's not showing the same thing as as you were seeing right now in real time. So they told me to hold off and check for updates. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So I check for the updates. The patch came in. I am at 12.5. Okay, so I got the new patch. When I installed the new patch, I had significant issue. My Mac tells me no Wi-Fi. It tells me it has concurrent connections, 4. Okay, right after I installed it. It tells me MD worker share cannot open parent path. We'll ignore that one for now. It tells me that I have 2 Safaris. Look at that. How did that happen? Okay.
That's a great question. That's what I'm trying to get into here to see what the issue is here.
Okay.
And so what do we need to do? And I'm actually going to hold off on the system diagnosis for right now.
Mm-hmm.
But what we're going to do is we need to get documentation of your activity for 1 day.
Yes.
Basically including the details of which apps are used, how long you're using and start and stop times according to your system clock.
Hold on, I'm writing that down. Okay. So
Okay.
tell me again.
So we want to.
You know what? Hold on, Sheila. Send me an email so I have it in an email.
Yeah, sure. I can send you in an email here. Give me just a second.
Good. And I'm going to check my email to make sure
right.
I get it. Let me know when that is
You have
sent.
to give me just a minute to get it all in there.
Take your time.
All right. Okay. All right. Listen this email here, and it's
Mm-hmm.
Theta.Toronto. And what was the rest of it? I'm sorry.
At gmail.com.
Email. Okay, I thought so. Just wanted to make sure. Put these directions in here, what we want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, almost got it here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I need you to do is going to be in the email here, and we're going to start this. We're going to do basically have you start it tomorrow morning, and or if you're going to be using the Mac at all, we want to make sure that you document everything that you do on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I will do is call you on Thursday morning, first thing,
Mm-hmm.
and after we get done with, I'll do it first thing so I don't get hit with a bunch of cases and have to be delayed on calling you. I get in at 8 o'clock Eastern time on Thursday morning. And then what we're going to do after that is I'm going to have you run capture data and using the sysdiagnose option to gather your computer's logs and have you send those in to us as well. We do want you to take screenshots that show inaccurate statistics for that documented day, which is tomorrow. And with that information, what I will do is submit a ticket to our engineering staff here to have them analyze what's going on and give us hopefully for this. I have seen this issue come up in other cases here, and so I'm following the directives that have been given to us by our Apple engineers here in gathering this information. Please don't put any personally identifying information in your documentation.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to include, like, if you went to a particular website or anything like that. The only thing you need to do is, using Safari or using Chrome or whatever it is you're doing.
Okay.
And what times it was active, what times it was in the background, things like that. And let's do this for about a 24-hour period. and like I said, it's probably just as easy to start tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I can be able to get this capture data from you on Thursday.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna say to you that I've said to the previous advisor, as it relates to as it relates to the one I just showed you here, right? Because Apple already knows about screen time. Okay. So what I've said to him, and is what I said to you at the very beginning, is it changes on a dime. I showed you the screenshot where it says Apple Mobile Mail as being in use this morning, and then when I show it to you here, it disappeared. Okay, instantly it disappears. Right. And look, Apple Mobile. Okay, and I go to always allowed.
Let's include that.
It doesn't even
include that detail.
Okay.
In the documentation, let's include all of that when we're documenting tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you document everything that you see like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just like even the normal, ordinary things you're doing, like let's say you went on, let's say you went on iMovie. Mm-hmm. And created a video file. You want to document that, the times you did it, the times you stopped.
Mm-hmm.
At say 12:05 p.m. opened up pages, typed a document, closed pages at 12:11 p.m. or whatever. Do something like that, sort of similar to the format that I sent you in the email there.
Okay, hold on. Let me check my email.
Get all of that documentation together.
You sent me the
email. And then,
okay.
Yeah, I sent it to your Gmail.
Yes, got it.
And then Thursday morning, 8 o'clock Eastern, I will call and we'll get a sysdiagnose from your computer too, so I can really dig into this and find out what's wrong, because this is what they're requesting of me. And like I said, we can find out a lot more by doing it this way.
All right, so here's what I'm going to say to you, and that's a great idea. What I'm going to say to you is, now that you've told me, my Mac tells me I have a personal listener and a personal observer as per console log, which I've already documented. It says personal listener and personal observer. Okay, so when you guys tell me to do this thing, the person behind the screen knows what I'm doing. So I need to do it at my own time and my own pace. Okay, so maybe I'll document today's use. Okay, because this computer is not safe. All right.
Okay, so then we do need to have a specific time where I can collect that capture data.
Why don't you call me back next Thursday morning? Call me back next Thursday, okay?
You mean a week from Thursday?
A week from today. Actually, today is Tuesday. How about next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday is fine. I'll go ahead and set it up for Tuesday morning, if that's okay.
What time?
I get into the office at 8, and just so I'm not delayed, I can just go ahead and make it my first call.
8 a.m. Can we make it for 9?
Yeah, sure. 9 Eastern. 9 a.m. Eastern time.
Eastern time.
Okay.
Right.
All right, I'll make it for then, and I'll put in notes what we're going to do.
Great. And then I want to show you a couple of things before I let you go, because I want you to see.
Sure, go ahead.
So that I don't have to show you again, because things are disappearing from my computer constantly. I can't keep track of everything. I showed you the 2 Safaris. Okay, right after I updated. Okay, I had two Safaris, and both of them are using. They both show usage. Okay, and then one disappeared. Just like how mobile mail disappeared today, same thing. Safari just instantly, on its own accord, disappeared. Okay, now my Mac tells me that debug is urgent. Right there. It tells me that it loads. The operating system loads 696 fingerprints. Okay, and should be the only user on this Mac. My Mac also tells me when I turn off Wi-Fi that I'm receiving and sending packets, and it's an unknown, unsupported protocol, and apparently I'm the host from this host.
Okay.
All right. What else did I want? Oh, yes. My screenshots are constantly see-through. You see that? You can see through. They're not clear. Look at that. I'm telling you, huge issue. I don't know why I'm sitting on the Mac still and nothing is done. And look, kernel is debug. Everything is volatile. Kernel is debug. It tells me to debug. The Apple computer speaks for itself. Yes?
Okay. And those screenshots would be good to have along with the diagnosis when we run this. So
Alright.
I'll go ahead and set you up for Tuesday, and we'll collect this information at that time.
Good.
And we'll have we have a maximum of 50 gigabytes that we can upload, so you should be able to upload everything.
All right. I have two questions for you before you go. I got it down next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Got it? Okay. Two questions. Here they are. Should downtime automatically undo itself?
Not unless you've scheduled it.
So let's go to downtime. And
So I wouldn't think so.
No, I didn't schedule anything, so let me show you.
Right.
I go to downtime.
That's something we'll definitely be looking at here. Is it scheduled on?
Schedule is off. Downtime is always on. Okay? But every night, when I wake up in the morning, it turns itself off. Just like I showed you. Right? Every night at midnight, it turns itself off. I have it here. I named it holy shit. Right? So I'm saying...
I gotcha.
I'm thinking that's not expected behavior, yes?
I would think not, but we'll be checking that out in this.
Okay. When I put the Mac in downtime, should packets be moving in and out of the Mac?
I would not think so. But that's again something that we wanna look at here. We're gonna ask our engineers these questions.
Okay.
When we do this diagnose here.
Okay. So these are the ones I'm gonna stick with. And then last one is when I put the Mac in downtime. Okay, which I've already recorded. Not all the apps go in downtime. There's a whole bunch of them that are omitted from downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to be?
Say it again. Your phone broke up there.
So here I am. I go to downtime. The downtime is always on. Okay? So Mac is in downtime. I go to always allowed. I didn't select any app here to be to bypass downtime. Okay? I didn't select anything to bypass downtime. Okay? But I've already recorded it. Doesn't matter how many times I put the Mac in downtime, there are a number of apps that will not go in downtime. Why is that? Because my thought is when I put the Mac in downtime, all apps should be in downtime, but not on my Mac. Is that expected behavior or not?
I think that would be, again, just something we need to look at when we do this, collect the system data. We're going to comb through all of this and see what's behaving correctly and what's not. Okay.
So I'm
going to collect all of this data from you on when I call you back a week from today, and we'll try to get a handle on this behavior, and hopefully correcting the core behavior will correct all of the other offshoots that are having an issue. And you're not the only one who's had this issue. Apparently, I do see that they're collecting information on it right now, and they've given us pretty clear guidance about what they need. So
okay, so I'm not the only one.
I feel like.
No, I'm just repeating what you said, that I'm not the only one, that engineering knows about it.
Right. This is something that we've had reports on, and that we're investigating the issue, and that we're needing that detailed data so that we can understand what's going on and see what affected customers, what's going on. So your attention to detail in documenting your usage on the day before we do this this capture data is very important to us to help figure it out.
All right. So here's the thing. I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't mind helping Apple, but when I ask basic questions of if this expected behavior or not, I never get a good answer. A clear
Right.
answer.
And in this case, it's because we're still investigating the issue to find out whether or not this is expected behavior or not. So I give you a definite answer on that right now, but I can certainly escalate those to those who can speak to it with more authority than me. And that's why I want to get all this data together for it. It's not just to help Apple, but it's also to see if we can get your situation fixed.
Okay. And let's say I send all this information to Apple. What's the method of getting it fixed? Is it to wipe the Mac and start over again? What's the method of getting it fixed?
Well, we'll have to wait for a response back after we submit this information.
Okay, so I want to tell you before you go that it's an incredible nightmare to use this Mac because things constantly disappear. Like you see, I wanted to show you this window. It says set to current page. There it's not grayed out. And then on another day, it's grayed out. Set the current page. So I try to, when I open the Mac, I'm thinking the home page CNN will come up. It never does. Never ever. Okay? Things get grayed out constantly. Here, the font type is grayed out. And then another day, font type is not grayed out. This is what happens all the time. Okay, so while you guys are taking your time trying to learn and to fix it, it's impossible to use this computer.
I understand.
Look here.
I definitely get the inconvenience.
Look.
We definitely want to get this figured out as soon as we can.
Buttons disappear. Buttons, it seems to be not there. Buttons are disappearing. While other people have a button that they can click on, I don't. Okay, now I know you want to figure it out, but time is wasting, right? And I know I said I'm going to do this work for you guys, but I cannot use a computer. It's impossible.
Okay, well, do you want to do the data collection sooner than next week?
Well, I don't mind doing it sooner. I'm just telling you, every conversation is heard by the other side. Okay? It should not be a planned thing because then everything is going to be perfection. Okay? It should not be a planned thing. I should do it on my own. You know what? I'm going to start collecting. I'll document today's usage. Okay?
Okay, that's fine, but I won't be here to be able to get the capture data tomorrow, and we need to get it within the 24-hour time frame. When you document it. Yeah, that's one reason why I'm saying we need to do it one day and then capture the data the next morning, because the capture data that I'm going to get, the sysdiagnose analyzes the past 24 hours of performance.
Okay.
So it would be important to do it at a time in which I can collect that. Now, if you want to do it tomorrow and I can collect it on Thursday, when I'm back in the office, I can do it Friday morning. I can do it Sunday morning or Monday, Tuesday, any day except Wednesday and Saturday.
Except Wednesday and Saturday. Okay, let's go back and aim for Thursday. But now. You cannot do research if the other side knows exactly what you're looking for and what timeline you're looking for. That's something. Let's go back to Thursday morning and we'll see what happens.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and set our appointment for first thing on Thursday morning. You'll be my first call.
Yeah, Thursday morning at 9 o'clock, right? Not 8.
Yeah, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be 9. All right. Anyway, so you have all the information that if you look at the file, you see it. You have more than enough. All right. We'll talk on Thursday morning.
All right. See that you take it easy until then, and I'll talk to you then.
Okay, you as well. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.